What's up, guys? OG2K here, and today we have arguably the most important game of the entire season. We are playing Seeve's $1,000 franchise against Seeve in the AFC Championship. Now, if we win this game, we are going to be playing SYL Drip in the Super Bowl, but this game right here is extremely massive, so we have to worry about this one right now. We do not have player upgrades, but let's get into the team matchup in this one. So taking a quick look at his team, he's got Jordan Love over here, and he is absolutely juiced out. 92 throw power, 84 speed, and he also has slinger and pass lead, which is the best QB combination that you could possibly have. On top of, okay, let's see what else he's got. So not a great running back. Obviously, he's in 5 wide, so he doesn't have a running back. His receivers are good, so we're not going to be running like man coverage in this one. Yeah, that's not, okay, Darren Waller, good. Let's see if he has any O-line abilities here. Pretty good overall. Okay, he has no O-line abilities, so that's going to be a real problem for him. Let's check out his D-line. Cooper, let's check out his abilities. Double or nothing, pretty solid there. See if he has any other abilities over here. Sealer, pretty slow, but he has abilities. Okay, doesn't have double or nothing on him, so we're chill there. Any other abilities? Okay, Gonzalez is good. Gardner's good. Rogers is good. Okay, he's got corners. That's what he got. So his team's really built around receivers and DBs, and he has a good QB. So getting into my team, though, obviously our team is absolutely juiced out everywhere. You know, 99 overall QB. Look at our guys here, man. So the big thing I want to go over on our roster is we have Rousseau. Let's check out his abilities, man. He's got edge threat and double or nothing, and that is going to be insane. And Bonito too, edge threat, double or nothing. And as well as Cam Hayward. He has interior threat, El Toro, double or nothing. Seeve is going to be in for a game if he cannot block these 3D linemen. He's going to be in 5 wide with no offensive line abilities. And if we could simply just pass commit and play good coverage, I think we're going to play really good defense in this one. So it's really up to my offense at the end of the day. All right, AFC Championship here against Seeve. This one is going to be a massive game here. We are at his home turf, so this is going to be, you know, we're in enemy territory here against Seeve. Yeah, let's see what we could do in this game. Before we start out, though, if you guys want to take your game to the next level, OG2K's Toolbox, first link in the description. We break down super good tips and tricks to turn you guys into professional players, or at least competitive players, winning all your ranked games and stuff. We answer every single question you guys have. All sorts of cool stuff, schemes, tips, tricks, anything you could think of. Link in the description. Would really appreciate it if you guys check that out. All right, so we're going to be running dollar in this one. I'm going to come out and cover 4 the first play. Again, I don't want to put myself in a disadvantage early, so I'm just going to run pretty good coverage. I'm not trying to give up a 1-play touchdown or anything. So that's, you know, why I'm coming out in this. And I just really got to look out for, okay, you got double return routes. There's a comeback that really could have been picked on the outside right there. Okay, so he's going to motion his tight end out. I don't know what that's all about. I don't know specifically what he does when he does that adjustment. But we have his slots manned up. I'm going to route commit them inside. I have to look out for his tight end. I'm going to pass commit. So just look at my D-line. If my D-line can shed, we're going to win this game. But if not, you know, we'll see how it goes. Right there, beautiful knockout. All right, running a similar show here. He's motioning his tight end outside. Okay, tight end post. Catch. That's going to be tough. That's a man-beating route, as well as it gets underneath zone pretty good. So I'm going to have to look out for that, definitely. Okay, he goes like, streak there, picked off by Watson. That's huge. Any touchdown burst? No, Watson doesn't have a good burst, but that is an absolutely huge stop on the first drive of the game right there. First play, I'm going to test his DBs. Let's see if he could guard Thornton. I don't think he can. Okay. Thornton! Almost. I had the fade, though. At least we saw it. I'm going to go like this. We might have the streak on lane here. Okay, we don't. Little route to Bucky Irving. Couple yards out of it. Not bad. All right, pretty solid combo here. Looking for streak on Thornton, maybe. And anything else, we just take the underneath. Okay. Streak to Irving. Get hit as I'm throwing it. Gotta fight, man. I think this combo is going to do really good here. I think I might have this corner route on lane. Let's see what we got. Little route to Bucky Irving. Can we get it? We can. Bucky Irving. Let's see if he could go the distance. He won't be able to, but massive play right there. I'm absolutely dialed in for this one, man. Something I like to do. I'm not sponsored by them, but I like those like narrow mint things. It really helps me like lock in. I don't know why, but you know, maybe it's a placebo, but anytime I have like a freaking mint before my game, I just start doing crazy things. Like that switch stick pick I had on him with Watson. Like I wasn't expecting to have that happen early in this one. Let's see. His D-line's kind of shedding off that right side. I'm just going to run the ball. Keep it easy. Kind of forget sometimes that we have Bucky Irving back there. He might have pass committed. So I'm taking that into the red zone, man. Nice. Let's go duo. Let's go duo quick. See if we could run this thing in with Bucky. To the edge with Bucky. Breaks a tackle and he's in. Bucky Irving, man. He gets a crucial 4th down reception. He got a big touchdown before half in the last game. He is playing out of his mind in this playoff run, man. All right, same thing. I'm going to man up that slot with Watson. I'm just not giving up a beater. That's all we got to do, really. I like to route commit in my guy there because, okay, takes a little drag. Make a tackle. It's fine. You know, at the end of the day, Seeve is really, really, really good at checking the ball down. So if we give up a little couple yard thing here and there, it's whatever, man. But it's what really matters is how we learn from those times we give things up and what adjustments we make from there, because you don't want to be giving up the same thing over and over and over and over again. Okay, here, pass commit. All right, just make it simple, like right here. Okay, tight end route. Okay, curl route. It's whatever. It's fine. Nice play. I'm going to switch onto this right hook. Okay, tight end route. It's fine. I mean, as long as he's checking this ball down, it's really okay with me. He's kind of having to, you know, just dink and dunk his way down the field. I know he's fine with doing that, but at the same time, like, I feel like something might go wrong if he keeps doing that. Like, I'll have a switch stick, or I could have something happen that just won't let him be able to do that right there. Nice throw, but pass let it a little bit too far, I guess. I don't know. Okay, right here is a pretty solid shell. We're really just looking to take away the inside on these everything. Core route over there. I was switching onto that. I just really, really hard to cut down on that curl route. Even if we see it ahead of time like we did, it's still just really, really hard to cut down on that thing. Okay, right here's the time where we try and, you know, bait him. Okay, double whips. Make a tackle. It's fine. Touchdown for him. Nice play. He's going one high safety. This is very unique defense. I just think that eventually, right here, Tanyan, beautiful catch. I think eventually, like, this is just going to screw him up as doing this one high safety thing, because it's, you know, it's not meta, but the whole reason why a lot of people don't run this kind of defense in the first place is because your guys just really, they're not in position to make plays a lot of the time. I know he could make it a good defense the majority of the time, but it's tough sometimes. You're putting yourself in an awkward situation. Right there, he played good D on it, but I think this running back cross route with the corner and all that is doing a really good job against this. So let's just keep going back to it. All right, same play. Let's go back to it. Okay, he played really solid coverage on that this time. We get it off as we're getting hit. That's okay, man. We got to make a play here, though. Come on. PA snag. It's up to me making a read. Actually, you know what? Seeve does like to put his guys in position where I could have this corner out to the wide side. So let's see if we have that corner out open. Okay, we don't, but Thornton on this little in route, it's going to be a first down. Massive play. All we need to do, man, get our first downs. I really don't care how many plays it takes. I don't care how it looks. I don't care how many blind reads I throw. I don't care how many times my quarterback gets hit. I don't care how many times I rush for negative yards. If we get first downs, we will win the game. I think it's time for our PO. Roman Wilson. See if he could burst out. Wilson, couple yards out of it, 9 yards, beautiful play. And I think we flick on chew clock, although we're not even trying to really chew out this half. I think it's just going to help me because it's hard to chew clock in 5 wide. And if we're going to put him in the driver's seat with the chew clock thing, I think it'll be just a little bit more tricky for him to focus on everything at one time. Right here, let's take our drag to Thornton again. Beautiful catch by him. I like this play right here. We might have this fade on Wilson. If not, we might have a seam open. Whatever, let's just try it out. Okay, Tanyan. Really probably could have thrown Tanyan, but crow route to Thornton. Beautiful catch. Easy touchdown. And all we got to do is play solid defense now. And we put him in a spot where he probably has to chew this out before half. And if he ends up screwing up one little thing, you know, the tides can turn. We get ball at half too. So, you know, this could get really tricky for him if we play solid ball here now. Right, here we are. We're going to Cub. I heard from my friend Luke that Luke played a pretty good game against Seeve very recently, as far as when this video was recorded, of course. And he was in Cub, so I wonder if we could do the same thing. Right there, he hits a little return route, trying to go for a hit, but at the end of the day, all we got to do is take away the underneath. It's just really up to how can we do that, you know, how effectively can we take away the underneath. And yeah, that's the real storyline here. Okay, little drag route. Okay, he takes his outside streak. Nice tackle there. Man, it's so good that we have that stop on him, but dude, you know, if we get another one, you know, that would be like insanely big. But until that point, until we get another stop, it's going to be a little bit rough. So I keep forgetting to pass commit. You know, he is in 5 wide, so he can't run the ball. So just pass commit every play and see what my D-line can do on this. All right, snaps it. Watch out for that tight end route. He's got nowhere to go. Okay, another shell we could do possibly is man up that left side, man up this guy, route commit him in on the tight end, of course. Route commit these two great guys in. Pass commit, of course. And user Leonard here. Okay, pressure comes in. He throws it. It's okay. I mean, he can't really chew the clock from this point. So, although he is playing solid offense, he's, you know, moving down the field, whatever. It's going to be hard for him to manage out this half right here. Okay, you already know. Seeve likes that return route thing. He's going right back to that. I'm going to let him chew this down a little bit, not all the way. Of course, after this play, I'm going to start calling my timeouts. But I feel like at this point, we kind of have to let it drip a little bit, try and get him into an uncomfortable scenario. All right, he's in goal line personnel. I'm going to come out in dollar and just pray that I could shoot the run. Of course, he audibles to goal line. Let's see if we could shoot QB sneak here. I know he's running it. Okay, he doesn't run QB sneak. He runs fullback dive. He ends up scoring early. So still really big part of the game right here for us, because if we get a touchdown, we're getting ball at half. We're going to be up massively. And if we turn the ball over or do something stupid, you know, it's going to reflect on how this game ends up playing out. All right, we're going with this combo right here. I like this a lot. And we might have Thornton on a streak. That's, you know, always, most of the time, we're going to call plays where Thornton is on a streak because he's our fastest guy out there. So, yeah. All right, combo here. Let's see if we could get this off quickly. Taking a lot of time with Stafford. I don't know why he's doing all these hand gestures or whatever, but okay, gets it off. Little return route. Pass lead that back. Possession, catch it. Gonna go hurry up. I'm honestly letting the clock drip a little because, you know, you could only do so much with this time left. So, okay, right here. Running back route. Take it. Get out of bounds. Okay, we're in. We just call a timeout. That's fine. All right, we're going to start having to go deep here. So I like this play. We might have this corner on Wilson to the short side. Really good concept. Post route was actually there to Lane. I just get as I'm throwing it. Like this combo a lot. I might have this seam on Wilson. If not, okay, wheel. I'm going wheel. He's getting pressure good, though. All right, really good play here. He's kind of scrambling around. Matt Stafford, get this off, man. He always takes so long to do, like, hot routes and stuff. I hate that. Little in route. Knocked out. Not good. I'm just going to have to punt here. That's kind of sucks, but it is what it is at the end of the day. All right, sky kick deep. Let's see where this thing ends up. Let's hopefully time drips off here. He's going to fair catch it, and he's got 11 seconds from the 22. You know, all we got to do here is just not give up a one-play touchdown, and we'll be fine. Hate it or love it, I think the call here would be to go to this and essentially just play defense to where we're not giving up anything on the sidelines, and we're also not going to be giving up, you know, anything over the middle, hopefully deep. So I'm going to have to switch stick down, though, onto my middle read. and hopefully take away something over the middle because they are set to 25s. I'm actually going to change it up like this now. We have Rousseau on the hook. Maybe not the smartest, but okay, throws it up. It's got to be picked. Yeah, Banks, can you get in range? We have a good kicker. Almost. Could have been 3 there, man. Could have been 3. Motioning Wilson out here. I feel like he might screw something up in the seam. So let's see what we can do. Okay, nothing's really there. I'm just going to throw it up. Any ag by... No, okay, that's fine. We go into half. We receive. We're tied. Even game. Gotta play good ball. I don't hate being tied here as long as we're not losing. Good half, though. For sure, good half. I think if we could get one stop on him and play solid offense, we're going to win this game. Lane boosting on a kickoff. I think that's going to be 6. Can we let Tanyan block? We can't. That's fine, though. Beautiful kick return. I don't hate it. I don't hate this. All right, slant in route. Slant to Tanyan. Catch. Beautiful catch by him. Not to get knocked out by the yellow zone or something. And we are close. We are very close to scoring here. I think the call is probably to set some fake hot routes and then run inside zone. I think that'll catch him off guard a little bit, being that he's been generating pressure. He might be pass committing. Okay. Beautiful run. 2nd and 6. And I think I'm going to go to trips to maybe catch him off guard with something. All right. We're going to empty quads. We have Malik Willis in at QB. We drafted him for this very, very specific reason, because we could run QB runs with him, and we can also set up various different formations based on having a QB run to threaten the defense with, especially like trips tight end here, which was the whole formation that we did it because of. So he's going to have to really pick what he wants to defend. I'm going to just run inside zone. Bucky Irving. Okay, whatever. 3rd and 3. Got to convert. Okay, subbed in Matt Stafford here. Let's go to... I think this will do good. Don't quote me on it, but I think he might give up the flats here, hopefully. Let's see. If not, we might have this tight end drag. Crosser. Okay, we get hit. Now I think we go for this. I feel like we're gonna have something open. I feel like I have the perfect combo. All right, here's the combo right here. We might have the return or just anything over the middle, really, hopefully. Let's see. Okay, crosser. Thornton, massive catch. What a play by Matt Stafford and Thornton to connect on that. And I couldn't be more relieved after a play right there. Beautiful job by the team. What it's really going to come down to is my defense. And also, I could have managed it a little bit better before half. I could have managed it worse. Trust me, I could have managed it a lot worse before half, but I also could have managed it better. And, you know, you're going to see it now. You know, I'm going to have to get a stop or else we're going to be in for a very close game. And to be quite frank with you guys, I don't like being in these types of games because 1 2-point conversion, one little lucky play could really set the game, you know, how it's going to go. So we kind of have to try our best to get ahead while we can here. And let's see what we can do. Okay, tight end route. He really has been loving that tight end route in this game. I'm just trying to find any way we can to get a stop, whether that may be, you know, getting a fumble, something like that. So, yeah. Okay, pressure comes in. Anything on this right side? No. It's going to run. Got our guy. A couple yards for him. Okay, pass commit. Route commit these guys in. Okay. We're on it with Benito. Dude, if we had a... My gosh, man. If we had a actual, you know, coverage guy out there, we would have picked that easily. Man, does that suck. Okay, route commit him in. Pass commit. Gotta watch out for, like, the tight end in the seam, I guess. But anything else, we should be doing pretty good with. Curl route, we're on it. Pressure's getting there. It's okay. He gets a couple yards out of it, but you could tell he's kind of, you know, having to really struggle his way down the field when we're playing this style of defense. So, you know, I think that's going to be what we're going to do in this game. Okay, route commit him in. Nothing's really there. Rolls out. Trying to send that outside corner, but, you know, it's just not, they're just not sending at the QB for whatever reason. I don't know. Okay, he goes with his little play. Switch stick. Throws it away. That's okay. Okay, he's got the same play out there. Pressure gets in, throws it away. This is where we play good. This is where we have to win the game right here. Okay, pass commit. Man up his tight end. Okay, really shouldn't have anything. Beautiful coverage. Gonna have to probably take 3 here if I had to guess. Yep, Seeve's taking his 3. Smart by him. I just got to play good offense at this point out now. That was a massive, massive hold to 3. Okay, kick is up and good. We're up 4. We're receiving. Let's see if he onsides or not. He's onsiding, so, you know, he's really praying to get this. And we just got to pray that we recover it. Okay. Catch by Wilson. That's massive. I've heard he gets onsides a lot against people, so I'm going to try and shoot this out as much as I possibly can. All right, off tackle. Going to bounce it back in. It's okay, a couple yards. Not bad. Shoot clock is on. I'm going to go to duo here. See if I could bounce this up the middle for a couple yards. And Bucky Irving. Couple yards out of it. First down. Take it to the 4th quarter. This is what we're going to do. We did this to kill a camo. We're going to do it to Seeve as well. We're going to get a couple yards here and there. Chew this thing out as much as possible. And then when he gives us that touchdown, we're going to be super happy to take it. But as long as there's not much time left on the clock. Going right back to this formation, I might either run duo or the RPO. And I'm thinking duo is the best call to make. He shoots it pretty good though. His guys play pretty good in the lanes. And we end up having to just settle for no yards on the play. Okay, I like this play. We might have something open. Let's just snap it before we get a penalty. Okay, in route. He threw it inaccurate and we get in. Okay. That's fine. As long as it wasn't picked. I wish that wasn't inaccurate though. Okay, love this play. As long as we don't get pressured, we might have this corner out open on the left. Let's see. Not there. Crosser to Thornton and we get picked. Wow, I just trolled. Is he going to take that too? No, Thornton's. Okay, big tackle. I got to play defense now, man. Okay, pressure gets in, big sack. If we could just play good defense and do that same thing over and over, we're going to walk away with the W. Okay, tight end drag. Probably a deep curl. Okay, he takes his backside guy. Nice tackle, though. Pass commit. Hopefully he can't roll out to the right. Okay, deep route. Takes his underneath. Okay, that's okay. That's okay. Okay, pass commit. Hopefully that pressure comes in off the right now, because we're used to sending it off the left, so maybe he has a hard time blocking it off the right now. And let's see what happens. He's trying to chew it out manually here. Kind of curious what he goes to. Okay, double drags. We're on that. Okay. I'm going to call a timeout. Okay, pass commit. Watch out for anything. Okay, nothing's there. Knocked out. Beautiful. 3rd and 8. Okay, out route. That actually beat a cloud. He gets pushed out of bounds, which is perfectly fine, though. Okay, he doesn't have much to throw. Throws it away. Nothing's there. Throws it away. 3rd and 10. Big. Big right here. Okay, he's really got nothing. Checks down. And he gets a first. That's insane. It's going to be real tough for him to score still right here, though. Okay. Calls his return route play. We're all over it. Pressure gets in. Throws it away. So we know he can't chew this out anymore. But it's up to, can we stop him down here? That's really what it comes down to now. Okay, another setup. Keep cycling between coverages because we already know pretty good with that kind of thing. So, let's see. Okay, we covered that. 3rd and 6. I'm going to let the clock drip. Okay, pass commit. All the typical things. Pressure comes in. He gets sacked. That's massive. I'm calling a timeout. That is massive, man. Let's go. He's going for this. So I'm pretty sure I know what he's going to do. I think he's going comeback. Oh my God. He just hit a dot on me. That sucks. I wasn't paying attention. I just wasn't paying attention. I saw my computer screen go black when it went idle. And I tried to, yeah, whatever, man. All right, we're going to this play. I love this play. Return route. Knocked out. That's actually better, but that's knocked out. Okay, going to this play. Quick snap. Running back wheel. I'm getting hit, dude. I'm getting hit every time I'm trying to throw something out here, man. It sucks. I'm going to this play. I mean, we just got to block. It's really what it's coming down to. Drag to lane, burst. Can we get a first out of it? We can, out of bounds too. Perfect. Okay, going to this play. Taking my running back flat to Bucky, getting a couple yards and getting out. Beautiful. I like this combo a lot here. Let's see if we have anything. Corner route. I'm getting hit, dude. Like, I wish we got the ball off. I'm just going to run the ball, get an easy first down. Bucky Irving, can we get yards out of that? We can. I'm not going to call my timeout yet. I have to make sure that everything is set, okay? Coming back out. Let's go. Drag route. Can we get out of bounds on that? We can. Okay, we're going to this play. Let's see if we have anything. Drag route to Thornton. Can we get a block? We can, out of bounds. Going to this combo. Okay. Return route to Tanyan. Timeout. I'm going to this play here. Let's see if we have anything. Okay, didn't really have anything. Throw it away. It looks like we're just taking our field goal here. That's what it's really going to be. So throw it away. Okay, we're going to absolutely have to kick it here, no matter what. Kick is up. Kick is good. We're going to be seeing overtime in this AFC championship game. Can we hit his returner? Get a fumble 6? Okay, he goes down. Overtime football. If we get this, I'm going to go kick. I wouldn't hate receiving because we could set the tone for overtime. But I'm hoping that we could get a stop and not have to really worry about our offense. Okay, he got it. He elects to kick. It's whatever. All right, we're going spacing switch here. See if I could just take my flat and live. Running back, or tight end, drag route, beautiful. See if I have a streak on someone open. Return route to Wilson, burst. I think he's going to be able to shoot the run, so I'm going to call the RPO. Yeah, he was expecting run. Get it out to Wilson. I think that might be 6. Get a block. Almost 6, but beautiful. Okay, we're going trips tight end here. Let's see what he's going to commit to. I'm just going to run inside zone. Screw it. Okay, Bucky. Beautiful. On RPO. I'm going to run it on it. Get a couple yards. First down. Perfect. Empty quads. Run it up the middle with Willis. Get down. I probably could have scored on that. I don't know. I like this play a lot. Let's see if we have anything. Return route over the middle. Touchdown. I think I'm going for 2. I've had plenty of reads on this play. We're going to look zig. Return. Return. No. We just lost. I mean, we have minimal life at this point. I hate to say it. That was our chance right there to really put the game away. And we couldn't do it at that point. So, I mean, we could still hope for like a fluke stop of some sort. But, you know, time's running out. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't have... Maybe I shouldn't have went for that. I really shouldn't have went for that now that I'm thinking about it. Dang it, man. Okay. It was a drag. All right, third down. This is it, I think. Wow. I mean, this thing might be over at this point. Yep, hits his guy. That's game. GG's to Seeve, man. It sucks. I really should have kicked my extra point. I tried to force it a little bit too much there. But, is what it is, man. Kind of sucks that I made the wrong call on that one. I let that one slip away. That was my game. I didn't play the best offensive game, though. I'll tell you that right now. And I didn't play the best defensive game. I did get stops, but I don't know. Just an ugly game. Didn't end up slipping my way in the end. I wish I would have made a couple plays differently. It's just one that you got to walk away from and look back at specific moments in the game to learn from. I mean, he really didn't get that lucky in this game. I don't think it was a lucky win. I think that one throw I had that was picked off. I really would have liked that one to be a little more accurate and stuff, but it's really the only thing. Gotta just say GG's and move on. OG2K's Toolbox link in the description, Twitch link in the description, and Discord server link in the description as well. Appreciate you for watching.